Hi, I'm Ece. When people ask me what I am, it's really tough for me to stick with one label. I mostly say I'm a psychologist and a neuroscientist. However, I think I'm more than those labels. I think I'm curious. Curious about myself, other humans, and also I'm curious about the society that we formed, but which is bigger than all of us. When I was at high school, I was really into philosophy, and I even have a gold medal in the philosophy Olympiads. And my curiosity made me study psychology and also sociology as my minor. And I graduated from Middle East Technical University as being top of my class, my faculty, and also I was one of the top students in my university. After graduation, I started working as a conversational AI designer, and it was one of the most enjoyable jobs I did so far because it helped me to combine my information, my knowledge in human psychology with the newly developed skills in the area of conversational AI design. What I was doing was basically designing chatbots for different companies that would handle customer relations and retail services. And I was adding this little human touch to my chatbots, and it really helped me to unleash my creativity too, because basically I was designing chatbots that are like humans. And it was before ChatGPT, so it was such a new thing when I started doing this job. And after this, I decided to do my master's and I applied to DAD scholarship. And after I got the full scholarship, I moved to Berlin to study neuroscience. And I was at the Humboldt University, and throughout my education, I was part of many different projects, and they were also really fun and enjoyable. You could have seen me controlling robots in a robotics lab or running MRI scans to many different people. After this, I decided to write my thesis on the topic of consciousness. So I moved to Frankfurt and I worked at the Max Planck Institute of Empirical Aesthetics. I am really interested in the topic of consciousness. I still find it like a magic. I think consciousness is what makes us who we are, and consciousness is a thing that gives the meaning to life. It's like switching on the lights in a very dark room. I was very interested in it, but throughout the time I was writing my thesis, I noticed like academia is not home. I was searching and I wanted to do something else. And yeah, what am I doing right now? I'm working in a Turkish supermarket as a cashier. It was like a plot twist to many people and also to me, but I think like supermarkets are like wildly international universes, and you can observe people from many different cultures doing a very basic, simple human thing, grocery shopping. And especially in my case, it's very culturally rich context because I'm working in a Turkish supermarket in Germany. So for me, it's like a great place to observe the immigrant life and how immigrant people are interacting with each other. Yeah, this is my experience of being a cashier. And as another thing, I'm cat sitting in my free times because I'm very good with cats and I'm a cat person. So this is who I am. So I can say I'm curious, I'm passionate, and I do things because purely I enjoy them. I love challenge, I love novelty, and I'm after the meaning. I want to do something meaningful. I want to be part of a good change in the world. So this is what I'm looking for. These are my values, and I can learn everything if you give me enough time and also if you trust me. I know that I can shine with the right kind of support, like many other people. So, thank you for listening. Bye.